you go, you shall not get there.
This magic. Chronos. I'll carve you limb from limb for this. For...
How frightening. Unfortunately, we shall never know if yours was a mere empty threat, for you are going on a little time out. At least until some other matters are resolved.
No.
You wish to traipse through this realm, then here, bask in it.
That old man. It was him. Where am I? Or when? Over there. Just need to hold within this rift.
What witchery is this?
Return to Shadow now. Hey, Artemis. So,
the silver sisters away. The moon
another prophecy fulfilled.
silently
Our wards are holding fast.
watching with the eye of night,
I have an idea.
hiding in plain
Kataski Onaski. So mote it be.
sight. Guide us home tonight.
Headmistress, I saw him, Chronos. First beyond Erebus in the guise of an old man. He then attempted to ensnare me in some vision out of time. The river aflame, everything ablaze.
Still your heart, Melinoë, you're safe. And you were able to return again, which means that all your training served you well. So then, he realizes who you are.
So he claims. I broke free from his spell like it was second nature, but neither could I raise a hand against him. What must I do now?
Nothing has changed. You're to confront him down where he resides, where your mother and father rightly ought to be. But go with patience, not with haste. He may know something of your power now, yet not enough.
Yes, Headmistress.
Up for more? You look as though you've seen a ghost, if you'll forgive the very antiquated mortal turn of phrase, goddess. So we'd say to someone looking disconcerted. Things all right?
Yes and no. I saw Chronos out there. I thought he had me, but I broke free from his spell. This was in Oceanus, though I also caught him snooping near the pathways out of Erebus.
Damn it. Our reports said nothing of the sort, but then... some of our shade informants haven't yet returned. We had expected Chronos to stay put in the lowest reaches. You must have caused enough of a stir to catch his notice.
I've hardly been discreet in my approach. Is there truly no other way?
We reckon not. We're counting on him thinking you're inconsequential to his plans. As for our own, I shall go over this with the good witch. Be safe, and cheers for the report.
Of course.
What now? Back on your feet again there, princess? All's well in the crossroads. Nothing to report.
It's fortunate we have you vigilantly keeping watch here, Nemesis.
Don't know what you're talking about. It's not your business anyway. Fates help you on your task.
Not quite as easy as you imagined, is it? To think that the embodiment of retribution could be so arrogant.
Shut up.
Grow and flourish. I should be able to increase my grasp. I can do this. centaur. The arms of night. All right. Zorafet, the Moonstone Axe. You can split anything apart.
Hey, I could use a good splitting apart, just so you know.
What's that one do? The sash.
What that you got? I see we got some new faces today, fresh out of Erebus. There's something up with those nocturnal arms of yours. A certain aura that's surrounding one of them. The Grave Thirst.
A relatively simple incantation. I expected there was more to the connection between Knight's weapons and the dead. No wonder you can see it too.
Come now, not like I need eyes on the back of my cranium, but I can feel it in my bones. Want more bones yourself, just use a weapon with the thirst.
Whenever possible.
That takes my
Once more. Lord Uncle.
As you set forth again this evening, let me guarantee that you start off on...
As expected. Ashes.
Zeus already got you, did he? Blessed you, I should say. He's a god of many inclinations, but when our rule is threatened or even insulted, no one fights back more fiercely.
More spindles. Mine. Nightshade seeds. Grandmother.
You could have informed us. Informed me, whilst you grew supple and strong in the witch's care. Yet knowing Hecate, she must have deemed the risk too great. I understand. I'll try to understand.
Shadow Spiller. Back to the dust. doing?
Our family's scattered to the winds a bit, my niece. You've heard from those of us upon this mountaintop, but Zeus sent several of his children to take care of things down closer to the base. They're probably just fine.
The ocean's fury. Arachne was here. Let me show you the way. Resisted me. All of this tainted gold. You'll see that it's disposed of properly, Lord Charon. I long to see that night. My incantation must have led me to this place. Not thirsty, but hey.
Silken finer. It's been too long. Don't, my friend. Just... You don't need to look at me like that. You don't need to look at me at all. Look at the fineries I've made. Silk in every shape and color, see? It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is, Arachne. But to think I could have wronged you with an inadvertent glance just now. It's just I'm concerned for your safety out here.
Oh, there's no need for that. You see, my form included certain benefits. I get to live a long, long time to enjoy it. Besides, just because you found me here doesn't mean just anybody can. It matches your eye. Huh. Do be careful out there.
Thorn Reapers. Good evening, boatman.
If only you could see my fields in the morning sun, shining brighter than any gold you shall ever find. Such metals ought to remain within the earth.
For my mother.
Melinoë. Hermes urged me to address a certain matter with you here.
Meaning you won't lift the wards barring the path to the surface. What if I remove them myself? I've seen how you do it.
Then you'll be more prepared than you are now. Till then, remember your...
Permeation of witching wards.
Cross flames! that as though its bulk is not an inconvenience, but a strength. Return to Shadow now.
Victory. You.
Greetings, little one. You seem to know your way around. I am master of this realm, yet even I would never venture into yonder woods. You even found your way back from your detour in Asphodel.
Damn you, Chronos.
The fates cannot help you now. Stop. It is a pity that this granddaughter of mine is both a weakling and a fool, an elusive one. I ought to thank the fates that we have met at last.
The fates had nothing to do with this. You took my family.
Our family. Make not their same mistakes, and in time, we surely shall grow past this halted start to our relationship.
Wait! You... All set? Hippos.
Returned.
Keep going.
We need you where you are. Your battles through the underworld are consequential to the war that rages here. But leave the surface to the gods and me. Do not become distracted by the sealed crossroads gateway leading up. Please make your choice. Moonwater.
Some sort of gateway on the ground. Better. Join me. Eliminated. Got it. Let's see what's here. No. I swore to protect you. Blood and... Don't you have friends among the other shades, Dora? You could join them for some activity out there.
Foolish witch.
Haunting this tent is a full-time obsession. We lesser shades can be a little single-minded. I guess kind of like mortals.
Not just mortals. The fated list of minor prophecies.
What happened?
Chronos was waiting for me again outside of
Wily bastard. Arrogant to the last. What did he say?
He thanked the fates that we had finally met, as though he'd been searching for me all this time, and told me not to make the same mistakes as my family.
Eject that poisoned memory from your mind. He knows nothing of the fate's designs. I shall reinforce all our protective sorceries, and you... fear not your enemy. Slay him.
Goddess, so there's a bit of a new wrinkle in our plan.
Please tell me what you may, and if you think it wise for me to deviate from my objective to address whatever's going on up there.
The forces of Chronos gather to sail on Olympus through a channel cut across the land. You're poised to disrupt the enemy ranks from within. Aid Olympus, and your chances against Chronos may improve.
The warded pathway leading up should drop me right into the heart of our foe's forward garrison.
Call it a calculated risk.
Think I can raise my grasp. I never realized. The swift runner. Cut. I'll keep this in mind. Another artifact of night within the pool. Thought I had more. I wish.
Patience, young one. And that concludes our little orientation. Any questions? Shoot.
Here we go.
I have something for you. Long have I been the Eye of Night, watching you grow and train in secrecy, knowing that upon some evening such as this, we Silver Sisters would make our stand. Shall we go? The choice is yours. Moon water.
Together we shine. You shouldn't have crossed me.
Awash in moonlight. You're working with Selene, aren't you? And here I thought she'd be too busy galloping across the sky to back us up.
Can never get accustomed to this light. Come, wastrels. Shadow Spinner. My hexes are prepared. Shadows dissipate.
Your father was sullen and difficult even whilst young, quite honestly. What my daughter saw in him, I could not. Yet my core, as I called her, she would brighten around him.
Sure.
Some cocoons for you. Finders keepers. I don't remember anymore what it was like, having 2 legs. Only the 2. I'm hideous, I know, but I don't fall over myself like I once did. Second nature now, scurrying about.
Don't speak that way. My task would go much faster if I had legs like yours, Arachne.
Save your pity for another soul, my friend. Now then, I've saved some of my softest silk for you. You truly look lovely.
It wants some of my life essence before letting me in. Fine, it's only blood. Where in the... Who in the... What sort of boon is this, in such a place? Well, in the name of Hades, Olympus, are you there?
Olympus cannot hear you, spawn of Hades, but I can. And I have for you a proposition. Assist with a quandary of mine, and benefit. Your response?
Almighty Chaos. I'm honored to make your acquaintance. What sort of quandary would concern the origin of all existence? And how do I fit in?
Time shall tell. But at present I have inferred that your response in essence was affirmative. Thus may our newly formed arrangement prove most interesting. Accept my mark and go, and later I shall open the abyss for you again.
There. Just have to live with the side effect for now.
Follow your senses.
Tucked away. Suffer no more. You can sense it, can't you, my lord? The mark of primordial chaos. It seems I have another patron from the ranks of the chthonic gods. I can take her.
What to discuss?
Headmistress, I'm concerned Chronos may find us. I first encountered him not far beyond these woods.
There are so many passageways to Erebus. It is exceedingly unlikely he shall find the way. You face a greater risk than them. Cross flames burn! Each of the nocturnal arms is a terrible responsibility. We've only begun to realize their nature. A certain incantation shall deepen your understanding.
The aspects of night and darkness. I prevailed.
Far below, down in the deepest reaches of the underworld, awaits the ancient foe of saffron-veiled goddess Melinoë.
You'll help me find him. That song again. Countless dead ends, one way through.